Hey there guys, this is Jonty. I'm back with another news story in regards to Black Myth Wukong and basically the story that went behind Black Myth Wukong into its making and China's triple A game that came from scratch, and a lot of people were at that time thinking that maybe this game is not gonna work. It's the idea is too far out. But this is the story of Feng Ji, and this has been posted by Willie Chow. So I just wanted to go through this thread on X.com, and it's really good just to know the background of the whole game that you guys are playing and I'm playing as well, and we all are enjoying this wonderful piece of art, I would say. So Fenji spent 70 million developing China, those in dollars, developing China's first AAA game from scratch. Everyone called it a bold experiment by idealists, but Fenji saw something others didn't. 6.5 years later, so this is the length of the duration in which they developed the game, just about like short of 7 years. Black Myth Wukong became one of the fastest selling games in the history, and this is a game changing story where Black Myth shattered sales records, only trailing giants like Call of Duty and GTA. 10 million copies sold in 3 days, 852 million generated in 2 weeks, second highest concurrent players on Steam behind PUBG. So China has just proved itself into the gaming big leagues, and the game actually works. It's really good. It's so balanced, and there were some glitches in the start, but not so good. I mean, they are constantly tweaking the glitches. If somebody does identify a glitch on YouTube or some other social media, they actually go out and fix that thing as well as soon as possible. So Fenji, CEO of Game Science, was your typical gaming addict. His journey started with World of Warcraft in 2005. In 2005, he gave up grad school, lived in internet cafes, and borrowed money to fuel his gaming addiction. His WoW fame eventually landed him a game design job, and then after that, in 2008, Fenji was leading Ashura at Tencent, coincidentally another Monkey King game. This game eventually lost its way as the focus shifted from fun to revenue. Fenji believed that games should be fun first, and this is actually one of the things in this game as well. It's not about grinding the game. It's not about. I mean, there's a grind, but it's not that kind of a grind where you spend money or you just grind the game. Otherwise, to make it short, you just spend money and get to the good part of the game, right? It's not like that. So this is a story, and in 2014, Fenji left with 7 colleagues to form Game Science. They started with mobile games to pay the bills. Their first 2 games ended up as complete flops. Fenji held on to his dream of creating a single-player masterpiece. He was just waiting for the right moment. And then by 2016, Steam's data showed 1 out of 3 of its active users were from China. Development skills had just caught on. Chinese gamers craved high quality experiences. And then Fenji said, "We're willing to burn ourselves, but we're not moths flying to the fire." Things like that. And they basically made this into a masterpiece. Some more history here. He forged a close bond with Daniel Wu. They became late night gaming buddies. In 2017, Wu bet big on Fenji's vision, buying 20% of Game Science for 8.5 million. Despite losses on earlier projects, Wu kept the faith. So this is a small story. There's a whole thread. I'm not gonna just go through the whole thing, but basically it tells you the whole story of the game and how it came to development. I'll share the link there as well so that you guys can go through the whole thread. But this is basically the history of the game and how it came into development. It was really interesting. I wanted to share with you guys as well, just so that you have a piece of the history in regards to this game, and it's really great. With that, John T, I'm signing out. You have a nice day. Thank you for listening and watching.